Okay, I can send the other guy out to steal now, but that will probably end in his death. So let's not. Where could I go to get a doll? God, you're irritating and disgusting. Jesus. Even listen to yourselves. What the fuck, man? Mistakes were made. Oh, wrong way. Okay, if we just blitz that guy, the rest don't wake up. Okay. Makes sense. I was thinking that was the case, but it seemed like inevitable that I wouldn't be able to stop him. So you just wrote it off entirely. Never touched here. I poked my head in, then left. There it is. Couldn't remember where the hole was. Not sure what the mouse is doing. What? Okay. Stumbled right into a boss room. Okay, let's head back to Farlink first. Actually?
Welcome, host. Very well, then taken. Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
I suppose I could go with the Dark Sigil stuff, but I know it feels wrong. Hood of Prayer. Ostrix Helm. Hood. No. I want to get those items, but there's no way I can take the... You know what? Woo! I had an opening, I didn't take it because I thought it was him actually dying. I couldn't see the health bar. But Gargles a profane capital. Palanai shard. Grass crest shield. Old medium metal shield of unknown origin. The grass crest is lightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery. Fantastic. I know it makes me a bit heavier. Pretty awesome. I know it makes me a bit heavier, and that doesn't work with the light build I've been going with. But that's fine. It doesn't need to. That's fine. It doesn't need to. Whoop. Whoop. Whoa. Gotta go fast. Sonic the Hound. In Sonic. Heya. Heya, numbnuts. But it doesn't need to. It boosts stamina recovery. That's fantastic. Oh yeah! Great Swamp Ring. They give only slightly less than those oozes in the sewers. Great Swamp Pyromancy Tome, full Conjurer set. Where's somewhere ahead? Ah, this is the way. Ooh, the falconer shield. Metal shield fashioned in the form of a falcon with wings outstretched. The golden falcon was an emblem of an ancient band of sellswords, and even to this day, many mercenaries remain who look upon it as a token of good fortune. Ancient days, huh? Howdy. Okay. Let's go take another look at that crystal sage. Just wanted to make sure there's no summons outside. Let's find a way up top. No, this is just the way there. Wait. Let me just check something. Asshole. No, wait. Of course. Got my wedges confused. Don't want to pop another flask. Okay, I'm just gonna look this up for brevity since I'm kind of surrounded. Sage. This tree. Summon. Okay, there's a mini boss that appears later on, apparently, of this. And yeah, the summon sign is just back here. And then here's this asshole. Honestly, something about him, like his gear and general shtick, reminds me of a guy that was in Demon's Souls. But he's a very different shtick to him. He hates his charge and is... Well, the other guy willingly follows her into damnation because it is his duty to protect her, and maybe there's even a bit of love there in a sense. I know. I only watched a bit of SSOH PKC's playthrough of it. I've never played it, I don't really remember the guy, but I don't know. It's fitting in my head. Yo, your turn. Oh, wrong one. Seems to be no reason to do it. Mess with that. Ooh, flashy move. I don't know why you're being so non-aggressive. Ooh. It's got a gun! Easy about to tell real from fake. Target it, see if it has its own help bar or not. The real one does. Well, the real one doesn't have one. It's already on screen. Ooh, nice. Air of fire destroyed. Okay, that was kind of cool, except for where he caught on that. Okay, so there's a hint here already, and well, I saw a hint on the wiki, but I kind of already knew it, that these are tied in with Big Hat Logan. Well, to be fair, part of the reason why I knew that was because I saw something else in the wiki. Basically, Seat's Grand Archives have been found, and they've rediscovered Logan, and these guys the guys out there having big hats, these having big hats, are probably tied in with that. I believe the wiki said that they see Logan as a saint. Because before he went mad, he did do a lot of development of magic. He'd already made a ton himself, and then he'd made crystallized versions as well. So yeah, this shield sadly isn't that shiny. It's not like it was in the first game. It's kind of sad. I liked it. This one's very dull. Ooh, woo. Crystal. The twin crystal sages once served as spiritual guides to scholars of Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. We can buy its hat back here now. Witch's Ring. The Witch of Islet and her daughters, scorched by the flame of chaos, toward humans. Scorched by the flame of chaos. There seems to be more warning. Ooh, this now it's looking a bit better. It was just the lighting in the other area, or maybe it was dirty. Still not quite as nice.
Welcome, host. Farewell, maiden.
Yeah, it feels like we're going to learn more about the Witch of Islet, because there's no mention of Flame of Chaos before. Because the only Flame of Chaos was when she was consumed by the Bed of Chaos. But she couldn't have taught humans pyromancy beforehand. So to me, it seems like we're going to learn more about them. About her here at some point. Okay. Sage's Big Hat. Enormous hat that completely obscures the face. Belonged to the twin gurus known as the Crystal Sages. The pair are said to be successors to Great Sage Logan, and this big hat is a symbol of their pedigree. Crown of Wolnir, the Carthus Conqueror. Once upon a time, such things were bequeathed judiciously to each of the rightful lords, until Wolnir brought them to their knees. And ground their crowns to dust. Then the crowns became one, and Wolnir, the one High Lord.
Ashen one. Oh.
It kind of reminds me of, you know, the Dark Souls 2 DLCs of going in search of the lost crowns and all this. But instead of, you know, holding on to them, just, you know, you're just renting them. But I'm just jumping at shadows.
Aha, so.
Unique sorcery developed by extraordinary preacher twins known as Crystal Sages. Casts a cascade of small crystal soul masses from above. Crystal soul masses have piercing qualities. In a pack said to have been formed long ago, one sage is allied with the Undead Legion in order to train the sorcerers of Farron. Said to formed long ago. If that's meant to be a reference to something, I don't see it. It's probably nothing we know, if you get me. You know, it's like, not everything has to be a reference to something we've seen. Something could be just simply a standalone dealie, you know? So. Trusting sword with tiny crystals scattered along its blade, used by the Crystal Sages for self-defense. The crystals boost the magic damage inflicted by the sword, and the item discovery of its wielder. Fruits of the lifetime of research conducted by the sages. That is tempting to get for the item find bonus, though some other time. I know it's free, but I want to hum and haw on it a bit first. Wolfknight's Greatsword.
Now.
How destructive, if intolerably heavy. This ultra great sword with its thick blade is one of the heaviest of its kind. There would appear to be some credence to the rumors that this sword tested the true limits of human strength. Standard curved sword with widely used slashing standard curved sword and widely used slashing weapon. The Falchian's flesh-rending slash attacks are greatly compromised against armor and tough scaled tides. Deep battle axe. Butcher's knife. Butcher's knife with an oddly large blade wielded by the madwoman haunting the road of sacrifices. Squarely landed hits restore HP. Back in the undead settlement, the woman acquired a taste for human flesh, of which she took glee in partaking. Jesus. Okay, it doesn't seem to actually matter. I thought it was going to. Like in the previous game, you had to use it in the offhand, in your left hand. Because Artorias was actually left-handed. But his left hand was the one that broke. Do. Okay. So to do it here, stance, you hold down control. Then you left click for light. But then you shift left click for strong. So you don't just do a strong attack. Which is... For some reason I keep thinking strong attack is, you know, right mouse button. Right click. Maybe it was in the previous game. Yeah, maybe it was. I have no idea anymore. Let's sit down. Flynn's ring is getting less useful. Let's put on the Farron ring. Ring said to be chiseled from the bone of a flame salamander by blighted pyromancers living in the Great Swamp. Boost pyromancies. It is said that salamanders are descendants of demons born of the Chaos Flame, from which pyromancy is said to have originated. Ah, dude. Chaos Flame. Do they mean the soul? Is that the Chaos Flame, this game's way of phrasing the soul that Witch Isolate got? Like the Lord, the fiery Lord soul she got from the first flame? Or is this something else? Did I miss something? Ugh. Okay. Okay, travel. I really need to put my next few points into stamina. Actually, let me just look this up to be sure. Wolf Knight's Greatsword. Oh, this would have actually been great against High Lord Wolnir. Cool. It would have done 20% bonus damage against him. Oh, same with Aldrich, Dragonslayer Armor, and Dark Eater Meteor. Spin moved weapon art can be parried. Okay, it doesn't seem to have anything to do with... in the second game, if you put it in left hand while it gained a unique moveset, it also gained bonus damage. So I was curious if this game had that. But no, it is dropped to that side of the sword. They're also noting that it seems like the sword's been corrupted by the Abyss. Unlike the corroded version in the Dark Souls 2, this doesn't seem corroded, but more like there's gunk stuck to it. So one's sharpened while the other is just, like, encrusted.